So we woke up to a super foggy morning today. Crazy, we could hardly see the other boat next to us, couldn't see the pier or anything. But we are headed out to go whale watching. Last time on Adventure Adrift, we began to work on our biggest project yet, building a dinghy. We set out to assess what materials were available locally. Then, we were lucky enough to have my dad fly down to help us out. We spent many days searching for suitable materials, which we quickly found was going to be a big challenge. For all the details on the build, be sure to keep an eye out for a special series just on the building process. Hope you enjoy this episode. Remember, a thumbs up really helps us out, and we love to read your comments. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our adventures. With my dad in town helping with the dinghy build, we decided to take a day off to enjoy the sights for which Magdalena Bay is known. Each year between January and March, hundreds of gray whales come into the protected bay here to give birth and mate. We hired one of the locals to take us out in a panga to the southern end of the bay. This allowed us to get there much quicker than we could in our sailboat. Once we arrived, we were treated to some very friendly whales coming right up to the boat. It was quite the sight to see these amazing creatures close up. Seen lots of whales. We're really close to the boat.
Caribe. Caribe.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Como que se manda chiviando aquella.
Bien.
La loli.
Not much goes
Okay.
there, huh?
No. After whale watching, we enjoyed lunch at the small village on Isla Magdalena. We watched as they prepared fresh, whole lobster and some delicious fish tacos.
Bueno.
How many hours?
¿Cuántas horas? ¿Una hora?
No, 1 hora y media.
Hour and a half.
Oh, really?
Okay. Finito.
So it's just been breaded.
Yeah, it's just in a batter. The following days, we had some more very foggy mornings, which slowed down our work on the dinghy, as all of our materials were wet and the resin would not set in the cold, damp air. Midday on the pier brought us an hour or two of hot sunshine, allowing us a brief period to get our gluing done. This was followed by a stiff afternoon breeze that would set in, dropping the temperature significantly. While we struggled with the conditions, The frigate birds that lived here loved soaring in the afternoon breezes, and would gather by the hundreds above us.
I must redo this.
Yes.
So what about trying out the night of the
We're missing a few.
When?
This yours?
Are you gonna fry up some pot stickers?
You want some
Yeah,
fried
we
up?
could have some fried.
Fry
You want?
up.
Despite all of the work that was going on, we still had to make time to celebrate. For Chinese New Year, we had a slightly delayed but very delicious celebration with our friends aboard SV Larky. We had Chinese music, lanterns, pot stickers, fortune reading, and lots of the color red, which is supposed to be good luck. Back on the dock, the fishermen were getting busy with the local sardine season beginning. We learned that this industry has suffered a lot here due to a variety of factors, including overfishing. It was surprising to learn that the majority of these fish weren't to be used as food, but ground up as fertilizer for the local farming industry. Regardless of the sardines' fate, the pelicans sure seemed to love their free lunches.
This is our backdrop.
This is... Don't touch the cactus.
Don't touch the cactus.
This
Flora
is
is there.
Puerto
He's looking.
San Carlos.
So we've been working on getting our dinghy built.
Have.
Bigger than even we were expecting, more expensive, but educational. There's a lot of good skills to pick up, and
Yeah, I think we're learning a lot along the way about fiberglass and just all sorts of different stuff, different tips, building tips for my dad and everything. So I'm really excited. I think it's going to be an awesome dinghy.
it's big.
It's
much
nice.
bigger than what we
Yeah,
had.
I feel like it'll be
And it's
really
nice.
dry and really nice to row.
As long as we built it right and it doesn't fall apart, all those things will be true.
Yes, that's the key thing.
We've made a pretty good mess here. We're cleaning it up. I think we're going to take a day off today, half day, and a day off tomorrow and head over.
Yep, my dad has to head home in 2 days, so tomorrow or this evening we're going to head across the way.
Alright, so Hillary, the day's over. What have you got on your leg here?
I got pooped on.
I got pooped on yesterday, right?
Yeah, this is the spot.
It's good luck though, we were told.
That's what we hear. I don't know about that, but...
Done for the day?
Hey!
Whoa, I'm getting...
Is it poop or liquid?
What the heck?
That's why I asked if birds pee.
Over at Isla Magdalena, we enjoyed a beautiful sunrise over the calm water. Anchored right in front of a small mangrove and narrow sand spit separating Magdalena Bay from Bahia Santa Maria, we set out exploring. The scenery here is quite breathtaking, with mountains and mangroves in one direction, and huge sand dunes and a beautiful beach in the other. No matter where we looked, we had an amazing view.
Did he bite you?
He tried to. Oh yeah, he's another crab he's eating.
Oh wow. Are you sure he's eating? Is that how they mate or something? Or is he...
Oh,
He's kind of holding it from the sides and like sitting on top.
yeah, I don't know. On the beach, we were in for some awesome beachcombing, finding everything from turtle and sea lion skulls to amazing shells and even a full dolphin skeleton. Along the beach, there were thousands of small, fibrous balls, and on one part of the beach, the water was a dark crimson red and looked like blood. We realized that it was these small spheres, which we could only guess were a kind of seaweed, washing ashore. Before returning to Varuna, we went out for a row and took in the beautiful little mangrove channel. So it's about 4:30 in the morning right now. We are motoring up. We're headed back to San Carlos. My dad has to go home today, so after our fun day yesterday, we checked out the mangroves, had an awesome time over at the beach. And now it's time for him to drive back and hop on a flight home. Buenos dias. With my dad on his way home, and just the finishing touches to finish up on the dinghy, we made several more trips to the local hardware store for supplies. We worked long days on the dinghy, but stopped to enjoy lunch nearly every day at this local restaurant. They had the best torta sandwiches for only about $2 US. With most of the finishing touches complete, it was finally time to launch our new dinghy. This little boat was the result of 3 long weeks of hard work, sweat, blood, and lots of Mexican resin, which we hoped would hold together. We bolted the 2 halves together and then put her in the water for her maiden voyage, and she rode beautifully.
Here's the finished project right here, our dinghy all nested up on deck.
Yeah, nice and small, not taking up too much room.
Thanks everyone for watching, and a huge thanks to all our patrons.
Yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, remember to give us a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe.
Cheers!
Bye!